If you are looking to spy on somebody, or get to know every aspect of their lives from the comfort of a gadget that could fit in the palm of your hand, well, you are watching the right video. Today, we will not be abiding exactly by the law, but we aren't breaking it either. These 10 gadgets were so good they got banned, but you can still manage to catch one. Let's dive in and uncover the details about these intriguing gadgets. Emergency strobe lights. Ever notice those blinking lights on police and fire trucks? You can actually get similar flashy lights for your own car. These lights, known as emergency strobe lights, come in many colors like blue, red, white, and yellow. You can choose different light patterns depending on what you need, whether it's to warn other drivers or just to make your car look cool at night. These strobe lights are pretty easy to install and use, and they plug right into your car. They're great for making sure you're seen in bad weather or during the night. Plus, they last a really long time, so once you put them in, you won't have to worry about replacing them anytime soon. You can find these lights in various shapes and sizes, so they can fit almost any part of your car, from the grille to the back window. Some strobe lights are even designed to work specifically with certain car models, which means they fit perfectly and work really well. If you're into customizing your car, these lights can be a fun addition, letting you change up how they flash with just a few clicks. License plate hider. Imagine being able to change your car's license plate with just the push of a button, like something out of a spy movie. This cool gadget called a license plate hider lets you do just that. It can flip your license plate around to show a different one. This could be handy in lots of situations, like if you're at a car show and want to display a different plate. It's also just a fun trick to show your friends. The device is hidden under your license plate, so nobody can see it until you activate it. Keep in mind, though, that using it to avoid being seen by the police isn't allowed and could get you into trouble. But for fun or private events, it's a neat gadget that can make your car feel really unique. It's easy to install and doesn't take much to maintain. Just make sure it's used responsibly. Electromagnet with remote control. This gadget is a bit like something from a movie where the hero has a secret trick up their sleeve to avoid getting caught. With a remote-controlled electromagnet, you can cover up your license plate on command. This is perfect for those moments when you might want to keep your license plate private, though it's important to remember that hiding your plate on public roads can be illegal. The magnet is small and fits right behind your plate, so it's not visible until you activate it. It's also affordable, which makes it accessible if you just want to try it out for fun at private gatherings or certain events where privacy is needed. Installation is simple, and using it is as easy as pressing a button on a remote. Just like the license plate hider, it's crucial to use this gadget wisely to avoid any legal issues. High-powered laser. Imagine having a gadget that feels like it's straight out of a science fiction movie. That's the Swan high-power blue pointer for you. It's way more than your regular laser pointer. It's a supercharged tool that can easily burn through everyday materials. Think about it being able to reach miles away into the distance. That's as far as 6 miles. This kind of power is perfect for people who love outdoor adventures or need something reliable for professional lighting on stages. But remember, with great power comes great responsibility. This laser is so strong that it could be dangerous if not handled right. Always make sure to use it carefully and know what you're doing before you switch it on. It's exciting and a bit scary at the same time because it's just that powerful. So, if you're thinking about using it for something like hiking, it could be really useful for signaling or finding your way. Just be sure to keep it away from improper use, as it could easily start a fire or cause harm. Midso spy glasses. Ever watched a spy movie and wished you could have some of those cool gadgets? Well, midso spy glasses might just make that wish come true. These aren't ordinary glasses. They're equipped with a camera that can take pictures and record videos in crystal clear 1080p resolution. And they do this at a smooth rate of 30 frames per second. Think about how handy that could be for recording important events without anyone knowing. They're great for things like acting as a car dash cam or watching over your kids without them noticing. The best part? These glasses only need less than an hour to charge up, and then you're good to go again. They store video in manageable 10-minute chunks, which makes handling footage really convenient. Plus, they're super discreet, which means you can wear them out and about without sticking out too much. Whether you're trying to keep a digital eye on things or just want to record your adventures, hands-free, these glasses are up to the task. Dother watch. D-Stike. The Dother watch from D-Stike might look like any other smartwatch, but it's got a secret edge. This watch can actually help you test Wi-Fi security by pretending to be a hacker. It's a cool tool for anyone who's into technology and wants to see how secure different networks are. You just pick a network to test, and the watch does its thing, showing you how easy or hard it is to break in. But it's not all serious business. The watch also comes with games and custom apps, which means you can play around with it just like any other smartwatch. It's perfect for tech lovers who enjoy a bit of fun mixed with functionality. Whether you're a budding security expert or just curious about how secure your own home network is, this watch gives you the power to explore that in a fun and interactive way. Plus, it's a great conversation starter about how technology can be used in everyday life to make things more secure. GSM Jammer. A GSM Jammer is a small device designed to stop cell phones from communicating with cell towers. It sends out radio signals that are the same frequency as cell phones use, which creates interference and stops the phones from being able to send or receive calls and messages. This is especially useful in places where phone use is disruptive or rude, like in movie theaters or at important meetings. However, these devices come with a lot of rules, because they can prevent people from making emergency calls when they really need to. Despite their practical uses for maintaining quiet in certain settings, using a GSM jammer without the right permissions can get you in trouble. This is because they can block not just annoying calls but also important safety communications. In most countries, you need a special license to use one legally. The technology inside a GSM jammer includes several key parts like a voltage-controlled oscillator, power amplifier, and antennas, which all work together to create the jamming signal. Flipper Zero. With the Flipper Zero, you can manage everything from your garage door to your home security system without being anywhere near them. It works by communicating with these devices over radio frequencies, and it can control them from up to 164 feet away. What's great about this device is its versatility. It's not only a remote controller, it also stores data, simulates electronic keys, and can even control TVs and air conditioners. This makes it incredibly useful for people who like to have control over their environment and gadgets. Plus, its battery life is impressive. It can last a whole week on a single charge, which means you don't have to worry about charging it every day. The Flipper Zero is also quite accessible. Even if you're not very tech-savvy, you can use it easily because it's designed to be user-friendly. For tech enthusiasts, it offers a deeper dive into how various electronic devices work and interact with each other. It supports various functions that allow for playful and practical uses, making it a favorite tool for personal and professional use. Wiphone, a sneaky hacker's dream. The Wiphone looks like a throwback to old-school phones with buttons, but it's packed with modern hacking tools. It's lightweight and designed for people who value privacy and want to keep their communication secure. This phone doesn't need a traditional mobile network to operate. Instead, it connects through Wi-Fi and can make calls using an SAP account, which is great for those who want to avoid being tracked or monitored through standard cellular networks. This phone is particularly appealing to tech enthusiasts and hackers because of its adaptability. It features a daughter board that you can customize to turn the phone into different things, like a mini music studio or even a radio-controlled car. This kind of versatility makes it a fun and useful tool for creative tech projects. Additionally, the Wiphone has customizable buttons, allowing users to set up the device for various functions and tricks, enhancing its utility. RFIDs, NFC Card Skimmer. This little device is a nightmare for anyone who wants to keep their credit card info safe. Imagine if this one thief keeps the store owner busy while another sneaks a skimmer onto the payment terminal. Next thing you know, they're copying credit card details from unsuspecting customers. These skimmers are especially hot for swiping info from key cards in big businesses and can work from as far as 3.3 feet away. The creativity in gathering info seems limitless, and although these gadgets come with a price, those in the know say it's worth it for the sneaky advantages they offer. These banned gadgets are still easy to find and buy, which shows how careful we need to be when we shop online. If you liked this video, check out our next one. Check out the 10 illegal gadgets you can actually buy, showing on your screen now.